Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Beyond the Truck Podcast. I'm Jerry Currell, bringing you today's episode, bringing the episode to you, for you, because of you. We love you. We appreciate you. As always, I want to say thank you to professionals for pouring into our country, pouring into our economy. You know me. We're going to keep coming for you, keep showing that appreciation, and hopefully bringing that support that we so much need every single day. We don't get through life alone. I often teach that, coach that, preach that, whatever you want to call it, say it. But I want to remind people, it's people that help people get through life. We don't get through life alone. And thank you for joining our family. Thank you for joining Accelerate. Thank you for joining our Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, whatever you're listening to, YouTube. I want to say thank you because we see you, we hear you, and we bring you these messages for you. And today I want to talk to you about the route you're on, the emotional route, not your physical route and the mission and your delivery. I want to talk to you about the emotional route. And this is tough because I know many of you don't want to talk about it, do you? I know you don't. Emotions are tough to talk about in our industry, especially in the male ego. Emotions are very tough to talk about. They're energy and motion, emotions. I'm telling you, we all have them. We all deal with them. It is anger. It is negativity. It is fear, loneliness, isolation, it is happiness, it's sadness, it's grief. It's you name it. The list of them. I spend a lot of time on emotions because we have to build emotional intelligence. We have to build the social, emotional skills, and we have to build the self-emotional skills. So we don't hand off our emotions, our energy to somebody else because then they're in the driver's seat and you're in the passenger seat. You know me. So today I want to talk to you about your emotional route, where you're at, what you're on, what you're doing, give you a word to recognize and understand these emotions, how you can regulate them, how you can build the skills to manage these difficult conversations, these difficult times. Think about it. When your emotions get up, the anxiety, the anger, the frustration, what's the first thing you notice about your body? It is your heart rate goes up. Heart rate goes up, breathing changes, your temperature rises. Man, you're locked and loaded. You're in fire mode. You're in fight or flight. You're ready to take on the world. Adrenaline's kicking in. You're ready to fight. That's your emotion. We have to recognize that. That's your emotional route. Emotional route is what I want to talk about. First of all, you got to recognize the emotion. What is going on? Just like I talked about it, you have to recognize what's going on. The body changes, temperature changes, heart rate changes, breathing changes. Maybe you're fidgety. Maybe you get tense. Shoulders get tense. Fists get tense. Language, tone of your language changes. The pitch of your voice, you recognize it. Now, on that emotional route, you have to own it or observe it. You have to observe what's going on. You recognize it. Now let's look at it. Let's think about, okay, my breathing changed. My heart rate's up. Yeah, I see what's going on here. You're owning it right now. These are things that happen with subconsciously to you right now. You don't even think about it. But as you build that emotional intelligence, that social skill, that self skill, the regulation, you're going to understand how this plays in your life. You're going to think I'm whacked tonight, probably when we're done, but I'm telling you, it's the route. Recognize, own or observe, understand, transform, execute. So you recognize it. That's key. You recognize the situation. And when you get real quick you'll be real quick at recognizing it. And now you're observing it. You're observing it and you're owning it right now. I'm not giving my power away to you. I'm owning it. I'm owning the moment. I'm in control. I'm in control of my own emotions. This energy coming at me, what do I need to do with this energy? It'd be like tires spinning on the wheels spinning on the ground. Your tires are spinning, you're going nowhere. Traction. You own it right now. When you own it, you start saying to yourself, how do I understand this? How do I process this? What is going on? Yeah, my breathing's changing. I'm getting angry. What am I getting angry about? Something I can't control? Oh, because I've got held up at the dock. They're not ready for me. Maybe somebody lied to you. Maybe somebody hurt you. You have to understand there's controllables and non-controllables in life. We can't control the weather. We can't control the traffic. We can't control the sunshine. We can't control what other people say and do to us. But we are in 100% control of how we respond. We have to understand we cannot give that ownership away to anybody else. When you give that ownership away, you're giving away the keys to your vehicle, the steering wheel, the driver's seat, everything else. They are driving now and they are pulling you along by the nose, by the tail, whatever you want to call it, but you are now in the passenger seat. They are 100% in control. They will control the conversation. They will control the outcome. They will control everything. You have to understand that right now. Emotions are energy in motion. And when you can learn to manage your emotions, they become your superpower. You understand that? Because that is next. Recognize, own, understand. And once you start understanding that, you're able to transform this energy. Transform this energy into what? to something that will work for you, that you can control, that you can dictate, that you can use to your favor to make it your superpower, your super weapon. Maybe it's the traffic. You can't deal you can't deal with it right now, but you can surely transform the way you decide to view it. Maybe God blessed you by being held up so you missed the traffic down the road and you missed the accident. Maybe he put you in this traffic jam. You will meet the next partner of your life. How many people have you heard stories of meeting somebody in the traffic? I know a good friend of mine, Bill. He was stuck in traffic. He was all upset and he looked down. There's this young man. He's just proud as a peacock to see that truck. Next thing you know, they're handing out coloring books and they're doing all this. It made his day, transformed the environment. It is 100% up to you how you decide you want to respond to anything in life. You will never control how people treat you, what they say to you, things like that. Can you control the rain? No. You can use a damn umbrella, can't you? Do the same thing. The sun's bright, put on your glasses. You transform that thought. You control that environment. You control the traffic right now. You transform it. Then when you start transforming in your mind, you execute on it. You start performing. Execution. You execute it and you do it. You're in the driver's seat now. You're driving. You hold the keys to that vehicle. Yeah, you. You didn't hand it off to anybody. It's your emotional route. You recognize it, you observe it, and take ownership of it. You understand what's going on? You're able to process it. You're smarter right now. You transform it to your benefit. You transform your mind. You can make anything in your mind look, you can make anything in your mind the way you want. You can see negativity. You can see positive. You can see yourself beautiful. You can see yourself not beautiful. You can see yourself angry. You can see the world any way you want to see it. You start transforming that right now. And it's only up to you to execute. The only one that's going to do the work is you. There's nobody coming to do it for you. Execution is 100% on you. Energy and motion. I can't run a race for you. I can't drive your truck for you. I can't do all them things. That is up to you right now. Your emotions will wear you down or your emotions will hold you up. And them emotions will also build you up. You think of some of the highest performing athletes, people in business, whatever. They have mastered this emotional route. They recognize the pressure. They own it. They understand it. They transform it to their energy. They execute. They make the game-winning shot. The goal, the field goal, the touchdown, the last mile delivery. Whatever it may be, it's up to you. You have your own emotions. Everyone has their own emotions. These emotions, uncontrolled, unregulated, unmanaged, on any route, they're just scattering around like ants on a highway. Picture that in your brain. I just want you to see all this ants run around this map, and they're just crazy. No freaking direction. You have no idea where you're going. You have no idea where you're going to land. You have no idea what's going to come out of your mouth. You have no idea about nothing. There's no understanding. There's no ownership. There's nothing. No execution. But I know one thing. What do I often tell you? If you don't know where you're going in life, any road will take you there, right? When you master your emotional route, you know where you're going. You know what road you're on. You plan the route. You will be so quick at recognizing this, you won't give people power over your own mind and your own emotions. We got to quit handing that off. But the other problem we have is, as men especially, we have egos that we don't like talking about it. Hey, you know what? I feel a little lonely. I feel a little anxious. I'm a little isolated. Maybe I'm grieving. I'm just angry. Why am I angry? Maybe I'm angry because I'm lonely, frustrated, negative. How many times you sat down and you talked to another dude about, hey, you know what? I'm a little lonely. We as men don't like doing that because of our egos, right? Makes us feel soft, makes us whatever. Well, I'm going to tell you, it's your strength. I don't know anybody in this world that wants to get through life alone. If that was the way, God would not have made man and woman, Adam and Eve, right? He would have made one or the other. Think about it. We need each other to get through this industry. This industry needs me and you. I want to come to help you. I want to meet you physically. I want to meet you mentally, spiritually, professionally, personally. Anywhere I can meet you, I want to meet you to help you become the better version of you. When you walk up to that truck stop door and see a reflection in that glass, I want you to say, that's a freaking good dude right there. Or that's a damn good woman right there. And I'm proud of it. Women aren't so afraid to talk about the emotions. Men are. Women will ask for help. Men have a hard time doing that. I don't. Because you know what? When I learned to master these emotions, it was like a freedom in my life. I wish I would have learned it 50 years ago. Emotions become your superpower. They become your super weapon. It gives you the ability to control conversations. It gives you the ability to think positively. It gives you the ability to think thoroughly. It gives you the ability to think through and make great decisions under pressure. You don't make any emotional decision you make. I shouldn't say any. Emotional decisions that you make are generally not your best decision. I can assure you, some of my worst decisions in life were emotionally made. I fought my emotions, but I went ahead and did it anyway. I tell you this as I'm bumping 63. I'm telling you that. Listen to me what I'm telling you. If you're 30, 40, 50, see, I don't care if you're 70 or 80. I don't care what age you are listening to this. Any emotional decision I made was not my best. Now, I might make some decisions today under emotions. I would trust him a lot more because of my emotional regulation. We spend umpteen hours mastering whatever skill. I ask you to master your emotions, your route, recognize, observe and own, understand, transform, execute. That's all you got to do, just like you do that every day. And when you practice that, it becomes your super weapon, superpower naturally. Becomes your instinctive behavior. And they will say, wow, I like the new you. Of course they do, because you manage your emotions. Your heart rate's low, your adrenaline's down, your guard's down. You're not in fight or flight mode. You're not wore out all day. Next thing you know, you're more efficient. You're just a machine getting it done. That's what I'm talking about. You won't be so stressed at the end of the day. And at the end of the day, take these emotions and write them down. The ones you did good, the ones you didn't do so good, write them down. What can I do better? The power of journaling, your emotional drain. Dump them down there. I don't mean emotional drain where the emotions drain you, because that's what will happen. I want that journal to be an emotional log for you that you can sit back and reflect on you yourself. Look at the small wins today. Maybe you didn't master every single one, but maybe you mastered one today and you never did that before. The drip in the bucket will fill it, or the drip from the bucket will drain it. And then maybe tomorrow you do two emotions. Two conversations, 2 wins. Give yourself credit. Journaling is a great thing to help manage your emotions. I want you to recognize them. Name them. Yeah, name them. I'm angry. Okay, I'm angry. You just owned it. Understand it now. Why am I angry? With the traffic? Can I control it? No. There's traffic there every day. The reason it seems heavier some day than other, because your RAS, I call your rapid awareness, your reticular activating system, your rapid awareness system, I call that so we can understand it, is paying closer attention to the traffic today. The other day you didn't because you went through there half distracted. Same amount of damn people go to work on Friday, Monday through Friday. Why is the traffic scene different? Because you're paying close attention to it. Your emotions play a huge role in your life. We don't live without them. We don't live without each other. So I bring you this message today because I want you to understand you're human. You're man, you're woman, you're human. You have emotions. These many emotions need to be understood and owned, transformed, and executed on. And if any of you are grieving right now, I'm sorry. There's many stages of that. Reach out to our team. We'll help you. Thrive at beyondthetruck.com. If you're angry, what are you angry about? Because somebody hurt you years ago? You've been giving them power for all these years? They've been holding you back? You've been letting them win your life all these years? They made you angry? Let it go. They're not even around in your life anymore, are they, I bet? It doesn't matter. Why give them the power over your mind? Maybe they hurt you. Maybe they said something to you. They can't take it back. Guess what? Today's a new day. It's a new damn great day. So why don't you let it go and live the life that you so deserve? So when you walk to that glass door and you say, there I am, happy again. And they say, wow, there he is. Look at him. He's happy again. Look at her. She's happy again. Life must go on. We cannot continue to hand the keys and steering wheel over to somebody else. I hope this message finds you all well today. It's a tough one when you talk about emotions. Before I even came up to record this, I said, what am I going to talk about? I don't do the AI. I don't have notes around here. I can show you my camera. I'm looking at a camera on an iPad with a microphone in front of me, telling you what's on my mind and my heart that I dealt with today with many professionals. Some were grieving. Some were anxious because they were waiting for test results. Some were undergoing test results today. Some are standing next to their spouse's bed right now saying goodbye. Some right now are driving down the road alone. Some are wondering, when will I be healthy? Can I get healthy? We can get through life together. That's why we put Accelerate together. I'm not trying to shove it down your throats, people, but I'm telling you, your community, your proximity is so powerful. You know, I got a text from my mom the other day. A young man I went to high school with and hung around with passed away. And you know what I realized? Out of the 4 of us that ran around, I'm the only one left alive. Wow, shocker. I'm telling you, people, we need each other to hold each other to a high standard. We need each other to say, hey, you can do better. Hey, what can I do for you? How can I help you? Hey, I'm here with you. Great people in your life create great memories and great happiness. But when times get tough, they're there to do half the heavy lifting with the emotions, with everything that we're dealing with. So I promise you, tomorrow morning, the sun will come up. So when the sun comes up, I want you to be up. I want you to go through today. I want you to be that sunshine. I want you to be what you so desire to be, and quit giving the emotions control over your mind for something that happened years ago or whatever it is. I don't know what it is, but you know exactly what it is. Let it go. Live the life that you want. I'm Jerry Currell. I bring you these messages hopefully to reach, I used to say one person. I hope they reach 1 million people. 1 million people. Share it. I guarantee you, you know 10 people right now. I know you know at least one, but I guarantee you'll know at least 10 people dealing with emotional issues right now. Think about it. If you were to pause and think about it, I'll bet you would. From our team at Thrive at Beyond the Truck, I'm telling you, we love you. We understand emotions. We understand people, culture. We've been doing it at the highest level for decades, and we bring it to you. I can't wait to hear from you. Love and appreciate every single one of you. Have a super fantastic day or night whenever you listen to this message. Be safe, be great. America needs you. We need you. I need you. And I want to see you. Love and appreciate every single one of you.